One of the other zip codes that is being prioritized is on the city's south side.
The majority of the population is Latino, and 65%, the highest percentage of that demographic in the state of Wisconsin. Ben Jordan went there today to go in depth on why 53215 is part of this group.
The 53215 zip code has been hit incredibly hard by coronavirus over the past year, with the most cases in Milwaukee County. In fact, nearly 1 out of every 6 residents here have tested positive. That's why the state is following CDC guidance and saying their time is now for vaccines. Athiel Vega Padilla thought he'd be waiting at least another month to become eligible for the coronavirus vaccine. But he rushed to the walk-in clinic at South Division High School today after learning he qualifies because of where he lives.
I didn't know that area code in itself was so affected by the positive cases. So when I heard that, that kind of made that decision for myself to get vaccinated.
Athiel resides in the 53215 zip code. The largely Hispanic community is highlighted in red on this map of Milwaukee County because nearly 10,000 of its residents have tested positive.
I understand from, the standpoint of living there, the resources aren't as prevalent as they are in other area codes.
16% of 53215 zip code residents have had confirmed cases, far higher than the statewide average, which is about 10%. Nick Tamaro with the Milwaukee Health Department says they chose South Division for one of the city's walk-in vaccination clinics because Latinos who live here have been disproportionately affected by the pandemic. 1 in 5 Milwaukeeans who have died from the virus were Hispanic.
We have an area of the city that has been under-vaccinated and is more vulnerable. And so these are the places we want to be.
Jose Rivera also qualified to get vaccinated because he lives in 53215. But he's doing so today to protect his sister Carmen Lerma. Carmen was the first coronavirus patient in Wisconsin to successfully receive a double lung transplant to survive.
If I wanted to go say hi to her and hug her, I need to go do a test. I need to follow up. I need to show her husband. I need to show her.
Jose says he's now one step closer to seeing Carmen without the hassle of getting tested. After spending 7 months in the hospital fighting for her life, Jose says Carmen's at home trying to get back to full strength while leaning on loved ones for support.
So far, she's looking healthy, she's talking healthy, she's walking healthy, she's trying to live a normal life, but with this pandemic, no one's living a normal life.
This walk-in clinic at South Division High School is making sure the language barrier doesn't deter Hispanic residents from going through the process. They have bilingual staff members to check people in, and every form people have to sign is in both English and Spanish. Reporting on Milwaukee's South Side, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
The city of Milwaukee says vaccination appointments at Wisconsin Center are booked through Sunday. They suggest utilizing the North and South Division locations if you live in those eligible zip codes. Now let's take a deeper look at the 3 vaccines available in Wisconsin. The Pfizer vaccine requires 2 doses given 21 days apart. And according to the CDC, it's 95% effective. The Moderna vaccine also requiring 2 doses, but these are given 28 days apart with a 94% effective rate. Now, within the past month, the FDA approved emergency use of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. This requires just 1 dose at 66% effective. Now, you may question that 66% efficacy rate. Keep this in mind. According to the CDC, over the last 5 years, flu shots fluctuated between 29 and 48% effective.